Hello everyone and welcome to the Phoenix Inn. We're going to be playing Pokemon Z-A Legends. I want to go ahead and get right into everything because character creation and the intro takes quite a bit. So this is the Phoenix Inn where we play cozy games. Feel free to relax, get something to drink, get a snack, and I'm going to go ahead and get started with character building. Okay, so we have our character. Let's get started. Let's see what the intro is. Okay, so it looks like that was the intro, and now we're on a train. The graphics look pretty nice. So I usually like to talk to all the NPCs. I did originally start this game earlier, and I didn't really get too far, but I feel like this game has so much dialogue that I'm just kind of gonna skip through talking to all the NPCs. It's just a waste of time right now. So let's go ahead and get started with the main story. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Today's mission is to add to our ranks. We'll spread the word about how great Hotel Z is, and once there's a guest who looks like they've got what it takes, we'll recruit them to the cause. I don't know if I'm going to be reading all this dialogue. Let's see. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Yeah, I'm not going to be reading all the dialogue, especially because my mic is just not built for reading. I also really like this new character, by the way. So it looks like we're starting our first mission, get your travel bag back. I actually haven't played Pokemon Arceus. I do have it, but I just still haven't played it. This is more my speed because it's based on battling, whereas Arceus is just like catching multiple of the same Pokemon, and I just don't really have the patience for that. So I really am happy that this game is based on battles. So I already know who I'm going to choose. I'm choosing Chikorita just because Chikorita has really bad stats in its original form, and I'm just curious to see how it does as a Mega. Okay, let's start our first battle. The battling is a bit different in this game. It can be a bit finicky too as well, which I don't like. The controls are a bit weird. So you hold down ZL and then you target with A. Okay. I'm not really sure if there's a dodge mechanic. I did read up on it, but I really don't remember. I think it would have been interesting to be able to dodge. Okay, there we go. So that's our first mission complete. Wasn't really much of a mission, honestly. So basically, if you're caught in the battle zone, you have to battle. There's just so much dialogue in the beginning, it's just really unnecessary, at least I find. Yep, so let's skip a lot of this dialogue. I usually like to read everything, but I've already played through the beginning of this game, and it's just unnecessarily long. I'm not a big fan that you have to hold the ZL button because the Switch controllers, or any Nintendo controllers, are just very flimsy, they're not durable, so it really annoys me that I have to hold the ZL button to even attack. I really love Floet. Floet's really one of my favorite Pokemons. So I am filming in 4K, so I'm trying to keep this under the 30-minute mark because 4K videos take a hell of a lot of time to upload. So this is clearly a special Floet and obviously has something to do with the story. And then we head to the hotel and there's a lot more dialogue. I can see why some reviews say this game takes... it's like a tutorial simulator. But once you do get out of a tutorial, it is pretty easy, pretty fun. Not that way. So I usually film spiritual content, so you guys might notice if you're watching this and go into my other content that I have spiritual videos. I'm not going to be filming many spiritual videos anymore on this channel just because I'm separating my spiritual content and my gaming content. So hopefully this channel has tons of gaming content and relaxing content. Just a heads up. Also, if you are spiritual and a gamer, that's a huge plus for me. This is definitely a place for you if you are. I apologize if I'm just like skipping the dialogue. You're really not missing out on anything. Like, it's just unnecessary dialogue. Also, he's freakishly tall. You can tell he's like some sort of main character to the backstory. So I'm going to try to keep this under the 30-minute mark. We're currently at 24 minutes. Usually I like to look at every nook and cranny and just take pictures and screenshots, like the paintings, like I'm doing right now, but I gotta get to the room. See, just more unnecessary dialogue. If you guys are interested in Scarlet and Violet, I also do play Scarlet and Violet. I don't currently have my original save though. So she really interrupted us to show us the roof, which is, it's really not all that amazing. But this whole game is kind of based on the rooftops. So we're gonna head downstairs and then we should almost be done with this first video. Let's just go downstairs. Where? This way. This would be way longer if I was actually looking around everywhere and reading every bit of dialogue. So basically, Tawny is gonna introduce the battle system. Yep, she's gonna be introducing the tournament, and there's just tons of dialogue. Yep, so we're just gonna join. So you obtain rank A, and then you're basically the strongest trainer. So we are over 30 minutes, and I'm going to stop it here. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and if you guys are interested in more comfy, cozy content, just keep following me. I'm going to keep posting more of this playthrough, and thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully I can get a better mic in the future. This mic is pretty expensive, but it doesn't do the job. It's more of a on-the-go mic. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.